Good afternoon. This is a very impromptu, one of those impromptu shows. Figured it, why not? I had some time, come out here for a little bit, for a couple hours maybe. We'll see what happens. How you guys doing? This is Mike, Logan Flight, sitting here at Terminal B parking garage, the upper deck, watching all the fun here. The chat is a members chat. That way the moderators can sit back, relax, and enjoy the show if they want to. There's no rush on anything. So just having some fun here today. If you're on here, hit that like button. That's the best thing to do here. And just having some fun. Have some free time. That's what it's all about. We got a porter coming in from Toronto. Work out the kinks of my camera when I first start up. It's a little choppy sometimes. Cece, how you doing? Sam, Sean, travel with me. This is just one of those impromptu shows that pops up. Got the Logan Lagoon looking nice here. There we go. Travel with me. How you doing? Sean. Sam. What's up? CC. Breezy. Joshua. This happens. We also have the A380s. They will stop coming here as of next week. I believe it is. Next Wednesday possibly. At least British Airways anyways. So I figured I'd come out here and get one of those. Couple of those while they're landing. British Airways is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 on arrival or more if some other planes cut in. So that's pretty cool. Lufthansa A380s also on the way in here. We have a JetBlue taking off to Nashville, a A320. Nemo, how you doing? We got a Fud Dud here. What's up? Nicholas, Elizabeth from Dover. Jeff, how you doing? So just having some fun here. I figure I set up here because the way the planes are taking off, they'll be taking off in front of us here. Maybe get some good sound on the takeoff as well. We got the Vets in Blue sitting out here as well, just hanging around. Taking off from San Francisco, we have American Airlines flight 1413 heading to Charlotte. I'll check out that San Francisco flight. Oh, that's gone. Just realized I didn't set up some recording, so making sure everything's being recorded for posterity. There we have American Airlines coming from LAX and A321. We do have a Lufthansa A340 600 came in. It was sitting out here for a little bit when I got here. And it went out back while I was setting up. So that will be popping out of here around 5:45 or so. Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon. Is it Grandma Hicks? Chris, what's up? Good afternoon. Eric, how you doing? Good afternoon. Just for the mods out there, this is a members-only chat, so give you guys a little fun time tonight. Enjoy the show, eat dinner. We have United Airlines coming in from Newark in a 737 MAX 8. You're all watching, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. The chat tonight just members, so if you want to be a member, join in for the chat, or just enjoy it. Just enjoy watching the show. I couldn't pass up not coming tonight. Here's JetBlue heading to Reagan in A220. Yeah, so this United out here, once we get the focus in here, was Frankfurt. It must have been diverted. It doesn't say where it was diverted from, but we have someone in the chat here say Houston. So might have been going from Frankfurt to Houston and somehow got diverted here. It was here when I got here, so I don't know. We do have what's coming in now. We have Delta, an A330 coming in from Athens, 900. And I do see British Airways A380. Looks like it should be next to arrive, but still far away. So we'll get this landing here first. Alright, see if we can get this A380. See if I can find it. There it is. A couple reasons I came out today is these A380s have their days numbered. I think they stop coming here next Wednesday. At least British Airways stops next Wednesday. I'm not sure about Lufthansa. That seems to be November 1st or end of October seems to be a turnaround day for different flights that we used to have coming here. That will change out. This may change out to I don't even know what this will change out to. Another A340 maybe. Yeah, Chris, members only chat. I thought I set that up. Yeah, feel free to modify that, or I can do that too. But I won't do it until after this plane lands. Flight 213 coming in from London Heathrow. The king has arrived. No cruise ships in port tonight. I'm not sure how long I'm staying here tonight, but I'm just going to have fun while I can. Okay, we have a Delta heading to LaGuardia. E-175. I can do a quick reset of the main camera, just because it's getting a little choppy, but I think it's the camera. I don't think it's the software. So Glenn Smith, how you doing? I'm just looking at different people that are here. Travel with me? What's up? Yeah, we got some people here. Let me just reset my camera, make sure it's all set. All right, we'll see how this works. All right. Next taking off, we have Delta Flight 5847 heading to Jacksonville in E175. Yeah, the winds are weird today. I'll see. Turn some volumes up here. Let's hope we get some better sounds here today. All right, next coming in, we have Southwest coming in from Baltimore. And then we also have American Airlines heading to St. Louis, E175. That's Southwest who just came in from St. Louis. Hey Brian, welcome to the fun. Thanks for joining. We have the Mets in blue backing up here. That's going to be heading to Buffalo in A320. Next taking off, we have a Southwest heading to Austin, flight 1290. 737 MAX 8. Got some more people on here. How you guys doing? This is Mike Logan in Flight, sitting here on top of Terminal B parking garage, having some fun today. The A380s, well, one just came in, and we'll get the other one. Lufthansa should be about a half hour or so away, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how fast I can run the the last few miles. But feel free to hit like, subscribe if you're interested. We have memberships here as well. We have the merch shop. We have Discord channel. All these links you can find on the YouTube channel and on loganinflight.com. James, how you doing? Good afternoon. Mallory, good afternoon. All right, what do we got going on here now? Eric, I got the fave right there. So that's mine too. I love that one. British Airways is still sitting at the end of the runway, waiting to come back down here. We have a Cape Air coming in from Lebanon, a Cessna 402. We got a private jet taking off. That's actually pretty impressive. Where is that thing? That was pretty cool looking. There's that Cape Air. Sorry to get your full landing Cape Air, but that whatever jet that was just flew over. That was pretty cool. All right, next we have a Alaskan Airlines, Flight 307, heading to Seattle, 737 MAX 9. That's lined up down there on 22 right. They're using the orange and yellow runway from the top. We also have a plane taking off from the corner here. What's this? Looks like Etihad on 15. Sneaking out of here. I guess the 15s were in play today as well. All right, next to arrive we have JetBlue coming in from Punta Cana. Picture on the app looks like a standard JetBlue white plane, but if I look at the plane, it doesn't look that standard. That Alaskan Airlines heading to Seattle. Also have that Vetson Blue heading out to 22. You have British Airways, where is it? There it is. Coming back down to go down on Terminal E. Gotta loosen up my main camera here. It's a little jumpy. Beers heading to Bar Harbor. We got the Chester staring at us today. We have a little bit of a conga line going on out there. We have United Airlines next takeoff. Flight 1606 heading to Newark. There we go. There's the call right there. And we also have a plane coming in, Delta 5798 coming in from JFK. cleared the brick, no problem. Pretty cool. This is Alaskan here backing out in the alley here. It's going to be heading to Portland. And we have a line out here. We have that Delta 777 that was diverted on its way to Houston. And we have British Airways, the Kingbird. Next arrival is Alaskan Airlines coming in from Seattle, very far away. Oh, that's why, because they have a Delta. I'm going to keep my eye out. There's 1-5. This is heading to Rome. So we have that Delta, another plane up there too. We're having a little fun in the sky there. All right, we have the Alaskan Airlines coming in from Seattle. And we have an exec jet, probably a NetJets, heading to Harrisburg. Already in the air. Daniela, how you doing? Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday night. All right, we have, like I said, American 2661 heading to Dallas-Fort Worth. An A321 lined up on choo-choo right with clearance to get out of here. Someone earlier said something about a San Francisco flight. I don't see it yet in line, but doesn't mean it's not going to hop in line soon. Right, here comes that American. Have American coming in from Charlotte. Fit Poster, how you doing? Good afternoon. Surprised you're not here next to me, even though I didn't announce I was going to come out here tonight. I honestly wasn't sure I was coming out until about 3 o'clock. That's when I realized, okay, I can make it. Cape Air, I think it's arriving, yes. Coming in from Martha's Vineyard, flight, it's Cessna 402. They'll be parking right in front of us here in the Cape Air Colony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a 7th one coming in. Oh, we got a Logan whale making some noise here in front of us. Alaskan Airlines here, I bet. right, we got about 10 planes lined up now, ready to take off. Next taking off is American Airlines, the 737-800 heading to Miami, flight 873. Yeah, Vid Poster, it was great meeting you the other night. That was so cool. Here, trying to sing a song to us. So I've been working on a Halloween overlay for the screen here, which I might turn on tonight. We'll see what happens. I'll get the sun right over my shoulder here. Where is it? There it is. Sun's right there. In honor of Halloween coming up soon. I might turn it on. We'll see. Maybe a little bit. Alright. We have a mystery plane coming in. Falcon. I'm not sure what it is. Is that American taking off, heading to Miami? The British Airways is still sitting out there. No room in the inn. Next to arrive is a Delta E-170 coming in from Charlotte, flight 5630. Svetlana, how you doing? Betsy, good afternoon. How are you? Our cruise director Svetlana, there are no boats in that I can see when I came in here today. So it might be a quiet boat evening. All right, Speedbird looks like it has a home finally. All right, next to arrive we have a Delta, flight 2558 coming in from Minneapolis, an A321. And we have a JetBlue taking off, heading to West Palm Beach, an A320. We'll see who makes the most noise first. Kevin, how you doing? That's the chaos in front of us here all of a sudden. You see the chat going crazy on the Discord. I see all the pop-ups when they come up here. I love it. Next on me is a JetBlue from San Juan in A220. Landing right over Speedbird there. And the food talk begins. It is a beautiful day here today. We're getting, not many of them left, so get the chance to come out here whenever I can. But still, the Logan Lagoon's looking beautiful. Got that nice Caribbean blue looking. We have Delta 5665 and E175 heading to Richmond. So the wind is at my back, but it must be the exhaust coming from the Delta and American Airlines terminals. All I can smell is exhaust. Get this JetBlue coming in. There's a Delta 757 heading to LAX. Well, how you guys doing? It's been about half an hour now. Been up and running here. Having some fun here at Terminal B Parking Garage. We got Spirit Airlines backing out of here. That's going to be heading to Myrtle Beach. That wouldn't be a bad flight to be on. But yeah, so feel free to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. We have the memberships, all those YouTubey things, super chats, gifted membership, super stickers, all that kind of, a couple new stickers out there. Yeah, so feel free to do all those YouTubey things and just have fun. And that's what it's all about. I'm out here just to enjoy myself and to have you guys enjoy it as well. We have the Vets in Blue that's heading to Buffalo. Almost missed that point. I couldn't miss that one. That's a cool plane. Well, before that plane happened. Yeah, all those YouTubey things. We also have a merch shop. You can get sweatshirts, hoodies, hats, stickers. What else we got out there? I got a couple of things I'm experimenting with. So that all these links can be found on the YouTube channel and loganinflight.com. We have Iberia here heading back to Madrid. An A321neo. Yeah, Eric, I couldn't miss that plane when it took off. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. There you go, Vets in Blue. Heading to Buffalo. All right, next to arrive, next takeoff, we have a Delta heading to Amsterdam, and United Airlines coming in from LAX, an A320, a 737. But we'll stick with this Delta. Where is it here? There it is. the best I can for this. Not humidity out here. I don't think it's that causing this camera to jump around. I'm not sure what it is. Trying to loosen up as much as I can. All right, we'll see if that works. All right, where were we? We were plane spotting, weren't we? FCC found the YouTube-y things. All right, what do we got going on now? Let's see here. We have just what the guy said. That American heading to Philadelphia, an A321. Also have a Delta coming in from LaGuardia. See how that works. All right, we have a Delta coming in, flight 726, an A321 coming in from Atlanta, landing on 22 left. And we have American Airlines. Oh, what is this? I think it's a American Eagle heading to LaGuardia. Let's stay with this guy, see if he can make some sound. Yeah, no, I get the same when I listen to this at home. I get the same thing. Wouldn't have to be on a MacBook, would you? All right, next taking off, we have Air Canada. Going to be heading to Toronto, and that's being paired with American Airlines coming in from Chicago, 737 MAX 8. We got all this noise here in the alley. And a couple of Delta planes racing down to get to 22. Canadian Airlines A220. It's a crystal clear night out here. As I say that, I see some clouds on the horizon all of a sudden. All day long, there's almost no clouds out in the sky. We got a Southwest coming in from Dallas, a 737 MAX 8. Saying that because we get the golden hour here, it might be pretty nice. Alaskan Airlines racing down 22 left, heading to Portland. Right next to me is American Airlines, an A319 coming in from Reagan. Now, where is Lufthansa? That's going to be around here somewhere. I got Aer Lingus backing up there as well. And then there was silence. It's getting pretty quiet here all of a sudden. All right, see if I can find Lufthansa. I don't think it was that far away. Oh, there it is. So it's just off the coast. So it's about 10 minutes away. All right. Can't quite see it with the naked eye, but it's out there. It's coming. All right, we have American Airlines coming in from JFK, flight 4708, E175. There we go, American Airlines E175 heading to Indianapolis. Right next to come in is a NetJets coming in from Kelowna. I'm not sure where that is. It's West Coast somewhere. You also have a Delta taking off, an A321 heading to Detroit. Get this Delta. Here's that NetJets just came in. And Aer Lingus. We're heading to Dublin. We have a Delta, flight 1655, heading to San Francisco, an A321 Neo. This could be the flight someone was talking about earlier. Did they have a relative on it? I think it was a dad, maybe? Yeah, it's getting pretty nice out here now. CC found the Logan Lagoon stickers. That Delta came in from San Juan. We have Delta Flight 776 heading to Miami, 737-800. Cape Air down there making some noise. I'm not sure which one it is though. Alright, next coming in is another NetJets coming in from Gaithersburg, 392 miles away. We got Spirit here. I think it's heading to Myrtle Beach. All right, cool. Still getting a little jumpy stuff here on the tripod, but I do the best I can. 104 likes. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. That is so cool. Thank you guys so much. Glad you're enjoying this. Here is a flight that people might not be enjoying. JetBlue coming in from Bermuda. I'd want to turn around and go right back. We got another Cessna taking off, a 402 heading to Provincetown. It's probably already in the air. There it is. Cape Air. Bermuda banana, come on, pretty boy. I like it. All right, where is that Lufthansa? That should be coming in pretty soon, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5 for landing, more or less, depending on if anyone cuts the line. Here is United Airlines flight 1262 coming in from Chicago, an A321neo. Talking to my buddy Bob on the way in here, and for some reason we got the Jetsons, the cartoon. So in my head, I'm just going dun 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 dun, just the whole way in here. Could not get the song out of my head, and I'm sorry if I just implanted it into yours. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Lufthansa is over Topsfield, so 4 or 5 to come in. There's a couple planes that could cut in line. We'll see what happens. All right, we got Delta taking off, 2646, and A220 heading to Chicago. And behind that is Shamrock. An A330-300, that's going to be heading to Dublin. All right, once again, silence. Silence at the airport. Just between flights here. So we got Aer Lingus lining up on 22 right, and already on the roll. And also we have a United Airlines coming in, JetBlue coming in from Fort Lauderdale on A320. We'll stay with the Lingus, but I like the buy one, get one free here. Alright, let me just check here, see where things are. Lufthansa is third for arrival. We got 1, 2, there it is. Let's see if we can just get it really quick while we're waiting. Wheels down, ready to land. So we'll get that as it gets closer. If you go into the YouTube channel, I did a couple videos of British Airways and Lufthansa A380s on final for long distances. Which is, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I love watching these planes from a long way away. Travel with me. Welcome to the fun. Thanks for getting the membership, and hope you have fun. The Witch Doctor song. Act on the Witch Doctor. Tell me what to say. That's the one. Oh, all right. That was your dad on that San Francisco Neo that took off. And yeah, thank you for joining. Awesome. All right, we have United Airlines heading to Denver in A321 Neo. And we got some whales going on around here. Whenever my tripod is sticky, it doesn't like move around as good as it used to, as it should. Usually means we got some whales as well because the engines won't start up the same way. I'm going with that theory anyways. Here's Delta coming in from Reagan, E175. Flight 5600. definitely getting nice here. All right, next to arrive is this some big plane. I'm not sure what it is. Lufthansa A380. We also have Swiss lining up for takeoff on 22 right. I think they'll wait for the big guy here to land first. The king is arriving again. Alright, so we have Lufthansa the King. We have Air France out here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Probably lining up for 22 left and taking November or Mike? Okay, which... So they're going Mike. Runway Mike, and then they're going to move over. All right, so the king is here. So we've been on for about an hour now. We figured come out here again, say how you doing. This is Mike, Logan in Flight, here on the top deck of Parking Garage B. We got Terminal B over here this side, and we have Terminal C on this side. So I should say Terminal B on this side, Terminal C on that side. Got to be reversed here. Hope you're having fun. Hit that like button for sure. Feel free to subscribe if you're interested. Tonight was a impromptu. I wasn't sure I was coming out here until about an hour before I got out here, and I hopped on the highway and made it, so it was pretty good. But yeah, we have so subscribe, turn on notifications. That's the best way to find this one for sure. We also have the memberships, the super chats, the stickers, and all kinds of fun stuff, all those YouTubey things, so you can have fun with those. We have a merch shop, sweatshirts, hats, all kinds of t-shirts, everything like that, so feel free for that. We also have a Discord site that you can have some fun between the fun, and then, there's a lot of chats going on, a lot of different categories. We try to post the liveries for the day that are coming in. Hopefully I'm here, we can see them when they do come in. That's the goal, but reality is reality. I do have a full-time job, so I come out here as much as I can, but enjoying this. This is, like I said, this is my therapy. This is calming, fun, and I'm enjoying this, and I can't find any planes. Let me see what's going on here. I'd like to get some planes on here for you. So yeah, all these links can be found on the YouTube channel. Also can be found on loganinflight.com. So they're all there. And I got to get the thoughts. I do have a Halloween overlay. Not sure if it's too early for Halloween or should I wait. Let me know if you guys want to see the overlay. I can pop it up for a minute. You can look at it and critique it if you want. Go from there. But let me know if you want to see it. Otherwise, I will save it for a later date. Probably Friday. All right, here's Delta coming in, A321neo coming in from Denver. And we got Chris here gifting 10 memberships. Chris, unbelievable. Unbelievable. We'll get to those people in a second. We got Air France taking off. Heading to Paris. flying those gifted memberships over our heads here so you can drop them off on the way. Chris, thank you so much. That is so cool. Let me go really quick here. We got Robert, JB, Adelaide, Chris, Stephanie, Michael, Dino Sanders, Christopher Walken, a generic Google user, and Captain Zemp. You've all received a 1-month membership to Logan and Flight, which is good today because this is a members-only chat. Everyone can watch the show, but it's members-only chat, so congratulations, you guys. Chris, as always, thank you so much. Awesome. As always, man. All right. Now what do I do? All right, we have Swiss Air taking off, heading to Zurich, an A330-300 on 22 right. For those that don't know, gifted memberships, you have a membership for a month. And I don't know why I was talking during that beautiful sound of the plane taking off, but I was. So you have a membership for a month, and you have the option to renew it. But yeah, Chris, thank you. All right, we have American Airlines E175 coming in from Indianapolis. And it's getting nice out here. I'm liking it. There's that Lufthansa A380. I do not think I will be here tonight for it taking off. I definitely wanted to see it for sure. And here we are seeing it. Like, I think it's next, not tomorrow, but next Wednesday, I think is the last day, at least for British Airways A380. Maybe this guy too. We'll see. You never know. And I don't know what's being replaced. Someone might know what's being replaced with, but I do not know what's being replaced with. I like the surprise too. That's pretty fun. All right, with Chris's gifted memberships, I'm going to put on the Halloween overlay really quick. Let me know if you guys like it or not. Let me see. Here we go. Halloween. All right, we have a JetBlue taking off to Raleigh-Durham in A320. Yes, Eric, nice and subtle. I figured I'd have some fun. Next arrival is a Southwest coming in from Chicago Midway, 737, flight 3834. And we get a Delta heading to Raleigh-Durham, A220. Guess we'll get the Delta. Doesn't overwhelm the screen. I like it. We also have a ghost plane that may fly by once in a while too. You never know. Yeah, I agree, CC. I'll use it now. I only have one version. I got to make a nighttime version, a little bit darker, but having fun. That's what it's all about. I had some free time. I couldn't get here, so hey, I'm going to do some overlays. In random planes that just fly in the night. Here's Delta heading to JFK. And we got Japan Airlines 787 coming in from Tokyo Narita. October's only next week is Halloween. Then we thought thinking about Thanksgiving. Good gracious. Here's United heading to Houston, 737 MAX 8, flight 1851. Still put my bathing suit away. What's that say? Aviate? Huh. We got this Alaskan Airlines still in front of us here. Hasn't fired up yet, but they'll be heading out of here, I'm sure. Looks like everything's loaded and people are standing around. So something will happen with that, we'll see. All right, next taking off, we have Delta heading to Milwaukee, flight 5619, and E175. Alex, how you doing? Good afternoon. Next coming in, we have PAL Airlines coming in from Halifax. Nice, beautiful landing there. Mark, if you're flying, that was beautiful. If anyone else was flying it, that was pretty good. Proper hello. Alex, how you doing? All right, what we got going on here now? We have a JetBlue heading to Orlando, an A320, lined up on 22 right. Got a couple planes lined up to come in here. And American Airlines coming in at A319, coming in from Philadelphia, flight 1158. Not sure if that JetBlue got a clearance yet. We'll assume not, so we'll stay with this guy. We got Chris on Discord causing all kinds of havoc there. Is that JetBlue heading to Orlando? A320. That nice nighttime glow there. Must be the fire from the pumpkin. Now we got a Dash 8 lined up heading to Toronto, and a Delta coming in from Newark, E175, flight 5841. And between JetBlue and Cape Air, a lot of planes coming in and out of here. There's that Porter heading to Toronto. Oh no, it's not food. Now it's the Jetsons earbug. Daughter Judy. My buddy wanted me to change my family names to match the Jetsons family. Called Kelly Jane. It's American Airlines coming in from Phoenix, and A321neo. There we get Scandinavian Airlines, flight 928 on 22 right, heading to Copenhagen, an A330-300. Should be popping around the corner here any second now. Behind that we have a Delta flight heading to Athens, another A330-900. We got Japan Airlines passing in review. There we go. All right, there we go. We got the last A330. SAS will be Saturday. I think I'll be out here Friday. Maybe we'll get the last night eve of that. Sarah, how you doing? Good evening. Hope you're having a great day today. All right, we got the parade of cars heading out there. They'll be heading out to the construction zone. Pretty much go back and forth all day long. Yeah, Nick, I looked to see where the planes are coming in to determine which location we're going to be at. Lucked out tonight where I knew they're coming in 2-2s. You can see it from a far distance, which is really cool. And also, the spot I got tonight was great. Even though they're coming on the 4s, you can see them a little far back, which would be great. But I do my research before everything happens. So while waiting for this Delta, the lineup way down there on the 2-2 left. How you guys doing? Hope you're having fun with this. I'm not going to stay. It's not going to be a marathon late night, not too dark. I am working on the darkness, though. I'll figure something out for that. I'm working on some plans. But hope you're having fun here. Hit that like button. Enjoy. Relax. Do those YouTube-y things, all that kind of stuff. I'm just really just chilling out here tonight. Loving this. So we'll keep going here. Just waiting for that Delta heading to Athens. Just checking out things here. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Mark, welcome to the fun. We have a Delta A321 heading to Atlanta, flight 399. All right, what we got going on here now? Let's see. My headphones doing weird stuff. There we go. We have a JetBlue heading to Pittsburgh, flight 2185. Sometimes it's cool listening to ATC and all the chaos they have to go through and with everything going on. All right, next taking off, we have a Southwest 737 heading to Dallas, flight 4125. Didn't quite make the brick. We'll keep going with it. It's a nice sky. It's getting a little dark, getting some focus issues here. All right, next coming in, we have JetBlue and A321 coming in from Las Vegas. Travel with me. Am I going to be in AvCon in April? I'll tell you the truth, I don't even know what AvCon is, but it sounds pretty cool. All right, we got Alex with the food train going here, eating dinner. All right. Yeah, Alex, I don't think I'll be here till 7 o'clock, so you're all set. Spectral Whispers, I saw you in here somewhere. How you doing? Mark, how you doing? We got a loud boutique airplane right here in front of us. Manchester Airport is your airport. All right. There's not a lot of color around here. There is some color, but not as much as in other parts of the city on the way in here. Like the trees overhanging the highway are actually incredible. We turn it down a little bit while we have Boutique Air revving in front of us. We have JetBlue coming in from Philadelphia, flight 560. Steph Bird, how you doing? I know you're a Blue Jays fan. Yeah, Sarah, I like the plane too, but it is very loud. Especially when it goes to take off, it'll just sit here and idle and idle and idle. Can't hear a thing. All right, looks like Delta's getting ready to head to Athens. It will focus in for me. Okay, this is flight 240, an A330-900. And after this, we have that United Airlines flight that was diverted here. That's lining up on 22 right to head to Houston. I think it came from Frankfurt. Hey Nick, I'm reading your post about the JetBlue full plane with the tail. That'd be interesting. It definitely would give Condor a run for the money. All right. So if the whole plane was that livery, yeah, that would definitely give Condor a run for the money. All right, we have, oh, there it is. The Cape Air is coming in from Nantucket. Just going on the runway and turn off on Charlie right into the alley here. Have another Pilatus coming in from Oxford. At Oxford, Massachusetts, I believe. And there's at United taking off, the 777. That was diverted here, and now heading to Houston. So to get this guy landing first, and we'll go from there. All right, this should be coming up any second now. Never. Don't tell anybody. I was watching a little bit of his Honolulu show this morning on replay. There we go. Look at that. All right, next up is the JetBlue from Cancun. Go back, go back. An A321. We're going to A321 here in the alley whenever it's going to make some noises here. Couple planes coming in. We have a Southwest coming in from Denver. A 737 MAX 8. And a JetBlue taking off an A220 heading to Detroit. Flight 1337. Steph Bird, a member for 4 months. Congratulations and thank you. Thanks for the support of the channel and you in the chat here, and makes it always interesting. Everyone on here makes it very interesting. That was pretty cool, the clouds. I didn't realize the clouds were, first of all, out of focus, but the levels of pink when it was going up. Thought my computer was going bad or something. We got a Boutique Air. I guess waiting for pilots there, waiting for passengers. Right, next to arrive is a JetBlue coming in from Pittsburgh, an A220, flight 1786. Yeah, Chris, I gotta watch that one. Now, the Honolulu was pretty cool. Oh, we got Sarah with $5. Thank you so much, Sarah. That might go to the Dunks Fund tonight. Get a coffee. Actually got a coffee the other night and have my Loganinflight shirt on. And I got the Logan Airport employee discount. I wasn't going to fight it, you know. Just for it was funny. All right, Steph Bird is the 175th like. All right, 25 more to 200. That is crazy. All right, got JetBlue coming in from, this is, the Bruins. Coming in from Louis Armstrong International Airport. That may be parking in front of us here, in like either 31 or 33. They're both open. We'll see what happens. Isn't that we had Puerto Rico plane parked at 33, I think it was. And then the next day I saw it was here again. I'm like, oh, it's here again. And it's a different plane completely. The other one that came in was absolutely beautiful. I think someone put it in the Discord. I didn't realize it was a different plane. Next coming in is United Airlines from Houston, 737 MAX 9. Nope, they're here year-round. Red Sox, Celtics, AM Bruins, New York Jets, New York Nets, Brooklyn Nets. I think that's it. Are there any other ones that they bring out? I'm not 100% sure. Then they got the other ones too, which are really cool. Let me check out that parking at C9, the Bruins plane, so that will be out of sight, unfortunately. Another plane coming in for the Cape Air Corral. And we have Southwest pulling in here, probably one of these end gates here as well. A couple planes coming in, a couple planes taking off. That's what airports are all about. I didn't see it. Daniela, thank you so much for the coffee fund. That's a large coffee for that. That might be 2 nights worth. I'll have to come back. Twist my arm. Thank you so much, Daniela. That's awesome. All right, next to arrive is Delta E-175 coming in from LaGuardia. Little chaos here in front of us. I really gotta set up another camera so you can see behind me because I get a partial Boston skyline and it looks beautiful. Maybe next time, maybe next time. The Dunks logo, and I wish I was staring at that plane right now. I love that plane. All right, we have JetBlue heading to JFK and A320. Yeah, so the Bruins will be heading out behind, past where Shamrock Parks and everything. I think it's gate C5. I think it was. I think I saw. So pretty cool though. You gotta love it. All right, taking off is a NetJets. It's already in the air. Wow. Where the heck is it? Wow, it's way up there. This is heading to Bedford. 16 miles away. I could have given them a ride when I left. All right, what do we got going on now here? Keep hearing voices, but I'm not realizing it's the ATC calling, not someone behind me. Now we have a JetBlue coming in from Reagan, an A220. Keep looking down into the boutique air. The pilot sitting in the front there, patiently waiting for passengers. All right, next coming in, we have United Airlines coming in from Chicago, a 737-900, flight 1693. If you're enjoying this stream, hit that like button. That's always fun to see those numbers go up. I love it. Because I know there's different ways you can watch this, but the like button is a universal button on all devices. Feel free to subscribe as well. Turn on notifications. Tonight was a sort of impromptu. I usually come out on Tuesdays, but I wasn't able to plan it ahead of time, not knowing if I was able to come out here or not. So the best way is to subscribe, turn notifications on. You'll know that we're going on here. All those YouTube-y things, memberships, stickers, and all that fun stuff. We have a Discord site where people are talking on there now and having some fun between the shows, during the shows, everything. We also have a Logan Flight merch shop. We can get sweatshirts, T-shirts, hats, all those fun things. All these links can be found on the YouTube channel and on loganinflight.com. We got Chris with a $10. All the mods keeping it safe and fun. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. Chris, you don't usually get to hear this. I'm going to play a song that I play at the end usually, just so you get a chance to hear it.
Loganinflight, live at Logan Airport, home of the Logan Whale, streaming to our friends around the world.
So that was a song Chris put together. I play it at the end. Sometimes Chris is gone by then. I figured, hey, might as well throw it out there, let you hear it real time. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, well, another one escaping out 15 right. American Airlines heading to LAX. A321. I bet you a couple other ones too that are a little more peppy that may may wake you up at this time of night. I'll have to get them queued up some night on my soundboard here. We have Delta coming in from LaGuardia and E175. But they're all awesome. Here we have E175 going to LaGuardia. So, Sarah, I think it's next Wednesday. I know British Airways is ending it. Lufthansa usually follows suit. But who knows? We'll see what happens. And I'm not sure. I haven't researched enough to see what they're replacing it with. Oh, man. You can see behind me a little bit. It's pretty nice out there behind me. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. See what kind of planes we get. Keep it interesting. There's American Airlines, A321. We'll say it's going to Charlotte. That's where it came from. And Delta coming in from Las Vegas, A321neo. Yeah, so last night I posted a video of Celtics in the alley here, just pulling in. And I forget what the music was that I had. I think it was called Fun at the Airport. Just put it on there, and it just plays along while you watch Celtics double time, get unloaded and loaded up. So there's some music on the channel there, and like I said, Chris has a couple other songs that I have queued up. I will probably sync them up to music and throw them on the channel so you guys can enjoy that. Oh, we got the Pink out there on Deer Island. Nice. Next coming in is KLM and 787 coming in from Amsterdam. Alan, welcome to Logan and Flight Fun. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, so there's some benefit members, oh my goodness, member benefits. I will try to post all these videos in 4K in the light. They're really cool. As it gets darker, it gets grainier, which is, of course, the nature of the beast here. We have Delta heading to Barcelona, A330-900, escaping out here on 15 right. Also have Lufthansa A340-600. Turned the engines on. That's supposed to take off about a half hour ago. So we'll see when that gets out of here. From northeast of England, and your wife loves Boston for the shopping. All right. Plenty of places to shop around here, that's for sure. Especially Newbury Street area and all that stuff. Depends what kind of shopping she wants to do and how big the wallet is. There we get Delta heading to Cincinnati. You also have JetBlue coming in from LAX. Yeah, see, if I have time tonight, I'll try to match up to a video and put it on the YouTube. And I only have 4 slots on my soundboard here. I got to get a bigger soundboard. Well, we'll get those songs out there. They're fun. There we got JetBlue heading to San Francisco on A321. And Chris turned me onto the site too, so I have tons of other songs that I've been playing with as well. All right, next arrival, we have American Airlines and A321 coming in from JFK. And I got to keep an eye out on 15 right because we have planes escaping from there as well. That's possible right there. Yeah, Chris, I was doing the same thing. We lost our piano player at church. I didn't lose it. He moved. So I've been creating music for church. And it sounds pretty cool. Anyway, we got planes here. It's not a music podcast unless you're humming the Jetsons theme in your head. All right, American coming out of here too. It's going to be heading to Chicago. Right next to arrive, we have Porter coming in from Ottawa. Oh, plan away. Boston will welcome you. I'm up here. Come on up here. Feel free to join. Almost always have an extra headset around here. All right, next taking off is Air Portugal, TAP, heading to Lisbon, A321neo. Glad you guys liked that overlay of the pumpkin there. That was fun making that. Enjoyed it. And the ghost plane. Ooh. All right, next taking off is American Airlines, the A319, heading to Reagan. Also have a JetBlue coming in from Tampa, an A320. I just noticed KLM. I didn't realize that was still out there. It is heading back to Terminal E. All right, we have a Delta taking off, heading to Newark, E170, flight 5718. I'll add that to the list. I'll put my DJ hat on first, get the music going here, then I'll put on my animator hat to get some more Halloween figurines flying around. And maybe I'll do my job once in a while as well. Yeah, Chris, anything you get, just send it to me. Like I got the ones you sent me earlier. I'll get those things, I'll get them worked up here. All right, next taking off is a NetJets heading to Beverly. And that's Beverly, Massachusetts, which is 15 miles away. Also have a Alaskan Airlines. Looks like a diversion, maybe. San Diego to Kansas City. I'm not quite sure about that. We'll stay in the Alaskan. I'm not sure why it's here. Also, we have a Boutique Air parked at Alaskan's gate in front of us here. So I don't think this Alaskan Airlines was expected. Anyone know of any reason why this would be diverted here from Kansas City? It's supposed to go to. That's weird. Could be a typo on the radar app here, but. It looks like Lufthansa A340-600 is pushed back. I'll be heading to Frankfurt. What are you talking about? Chris is a pro. There's American Airlines A321neo heading to Miami, flight 1397. So I was checking some colors out here if anything works. Okay, we have Delta coming in from Reagan. And we have a JetBlue heading to Orlando at A320. There's that Boutique Air. Heading out of here probably. Like I said, that's a, sounds a little rough. American Airlines taking off, heading to Chicago. Aer Lingus arriving here from Dublin, A330. You can see that in the radar. This Boutique Air in front of us is making a little racket. All right, next taking off, we have, hopefully this Boutique Air in front of us. A321 heading to Orlando, flight 1513. Okay, you can leave now. All right, we have a Southwest lined up on 22 right, heading to St. Louis, a 737 MAX 8. Also got a Southwest coming in from Baltimore, 737, flight 1679. Lufthansa A340-600 is heading to 15 right. We'll get that takeoff. Not quite there yet. First we have the Southwest here, heading to St. Louis. I got dark pretty quick here. I think I'm going to wait for this Lufthansa to take off and may call tonight. I got some plans for darkness here, but not right now. I don't have them in play yet. I got Iceland Air coming in from Keflavik, 767. We've got Alaskan here, parking at what's usually a Spirit gate, which, hey, that's allowed. The United Airlines heading to LAX, 737, MAX 9. All right, I'm not sure who's louder, the Alaskan Airlines on the left here, or the boutique here on the right. Yeah, in a couple of weeks, we actually turn the clocks back, so that will make it very interesting as well. Like I said, I'm planning on a couple things here, figure out how to get this to work. But I don't want to stop coming. I'll probably do some more day shows as well. I might do some, what am I doing? I pressed the wrong button? What happened? There we go. I might do some more day, like weekend shows in the morning and stuff. But I've been out here for a while now, a couple hours. How you guys doing? This is Mike, Logan in Flight. Having some fun here, Terminal B parking garage with a light over my head. Hope you're enjoying the show here. I'm probably going to stay here until Lufthansa takes off, because it is getting dark. And it is, I can keep saying all different things, but you know, darkness is the biggest thing. But feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, do all those YouTube-y things. We have a Discord site that will be up and running. It's always up and running between the shows and during the show. And also we have a merch shop where you can get hoodies, sweatshirts, hats, all the fun stuff. So yeah, enjoy yourself here. I'll probably a couple more planes here, and then I'll think about wrapping up. Like I said, this was a very impromptu show. All right, we have Delta here heading to Minneapolis. And we have Delta coming in, E175 coming in from Savannah. And all the links for all this stuff you can find on the YouTube channel and also on loganinflight.com. All right, I see Lufthansa lined up at 1-5, but it hasn't moved yet. We do have a plane coming in. We have a JetBlue coming in from Nashville, an A320. For 200 likes, all right. You guys are awesome. Thanks everyone, the mods, subscribers, people that are just watching this, the members, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Hi Mom, how you doing? Good evening. Unfortunately though, I think you logged in towards the end of the show tonight. Well, we had a fun time here. All right, 1-5 right, clear for takeoff. That is Lufthansa A340-600. That is rolling down. It'll pop up behind these buildings here. Heading back to Frankfurt. It is moving. There it comes. I think this one also is has a short time left. We'll be replacing this probably with the smaller A340s. There we go. All right, guys, like I said, this is a little bit shorter show tonight. I'm not going to go super late, but I'm glad you guys were here to join me. Hope you all have enjoyed this midweek fun. I got Iceland Air going by here. I like Iceland Air. All right. Like I said, I'm planning to come back out here on Friday for sure. And Mom, you're on here too. I'll probably be coming out here on Sunday because it's the last midday I can come out here before some of the big planes stop coming here for the season. We'll see what happens. But glad everyone is here. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for the support. Just everything. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are awesome. I love it. It's just you guys make it so much fun. And yeah, I just can't say enough. Let me see. And hope you guys like the pumpkin down here. Try to make some little changes to it and maybe a nighttime version of it as well. And we got some, what else we got here? This ghost plane work on this screen? No, it doesn't work on this screen. Got the ghost plane, all that stuff, some music. So having some fun here, enjoying this, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And I will see you guys most likely Friday, as long as the weather holds out and there's no issues here. I'll be doing that. So have a great rest of the week. Have a great weekend if you don't show up on Friday. All that stuff. Thank you guys so much for everything, your support, the mods. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. And I'll play Chris's song on the way out here. You know, another Chris is the OG mod here, I think. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Have a great night. And I'll play out with the first the ghost plane. Here we go. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.